Is it my turn?
All right, welcome to the Industry Rumble 6 at the ABA in Auckland, New Zealand. It's the 16th of November 2018, and this is proudly brought to you by Glozier Promotions promoter Bruce Glozier. Joined with you at GladrapChannel tonight, Isaac Savage, and to my left, Benjamin Watt.
Hi, how's it going out there in listener land?
Welcome aboard, Benji. Great to have you on this set tonight, and what a fight night it's been so far. We've had it all. Ring entertainment, knockdowns, stoppages. What next?
Probably more dancing from the ring girls, maybe, you know.
We haven't seen any clear-cut, clean knockdowns yet. We have seen a stoppage.
You know, this is pretty interesting. The music that's right here now is from Fozzy, who's Chris Jericho, which is a wrestler. Just this random, you know.
Bit of a WWE fan there,
or
WWF.
WWE, and like Chris Jericho's a veteran in WWE as well, so you know. But yeah, I'm also looking forward. Well, I'm WWE and boxing, you know.
And for those watching back home, we've got a new set of rules here tonight. Every fighter must wear headgear, and if the fighter does seem to be in trouble, the fight will be called off.
Now, where is this boxer? Where's the red corner? Maybe he's got his bull guard. It happens quite often, more than you think.
Something's certainly forgotten. Maybe he's got everything sorted now as the crowd's starting to go wild. We've got George Davis there in the blue and Ryan Short there in the red.
And, you know, as I said about Chris Jericho before, on the back of his shirt is Jericho, so maybe he's a WWE fan as well. Now, it's a very interesting way how to spell Ryan. R-H-Y-A-N. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Have you seen that? You know, Ryan Short.
Well, it's quite a unique way of spelling, but it's still pronounced the same. Now, as we can see, Ryan Short there in the blue headgear, red corner.
Yep, the red corner.
And George Davis there in the black headgear, blue gloves.
And it's quite ironic that Ryan Short is actually the shorter boxer here. So, you know, gotta love his tattoo though.
And saying that he's coming forward very aggressive.
Oh, yeah. A lot of jabbing. He's setting up that right hand.
Getting out of the way there of those jabs too. Very quick.
Nice head
both
movement.
These fighters.
Nice head movement from Ryan Short. Ryan landing some shots. And George throwing some back as well.
George Davis very snappy there, bobbing, weaving, coming back, throwing the jab, using his reach to keep Jericho at bay.
He's doing quite well. He's using his reach, as you said before. And that's what a good boxer needs to do, especially when you're a tall boxer. Just keep your opponent at bay using your jab, as he's doing right now.
Good to see him keeping that guard up. He's taking a few on the chin, but he's not going down, Benji.
And he's walking forward. Now, I'm not afraid of your punches. I'm coming to you.
George Davis, the taller of the two, definitely doing a good job at keeping Jericho at bay with that long jab.
However, George seems to be getting tired now. His punches seem to be going slower. Maybe that's the game plan for Ryan, to tire your opponent out and then take out the next 2 rounds.
There you have it, just like that. That first round was well and truly over. Good fight, good performance from both guys. George Davis certainly sticking out that jab, using that reach, Benji.
Yeah, he's certainly using that jab well, certainly using that reach well. It's what you want from a taller boxer, is to actually, you know, use your reach, use your height, use your jab. Outbox your opponent. And as you can see, these headgears, they seem to be fitted very well. They certainly been bought themselves, so that they look great.
It's always good to see the headgear fitting well, especially with these new rule sets in tonight. And as we get ready for round number 2, quite an evenly contested bout so far, Benji.
Yes, it certainly is. I can see Ryan's eye is starting to get a little bit swollen, so just something to keep an eye on. But they're really going right into it. Ryan moving forward, throwing them, but still George is like keeping Ryan at bay with his jabs. Quite an even contest at the moment. They're both landing.
George Davis certainly using that reach. He's just picking his shots, you know. He's allowing Jericho to come forward and just jab him at bay. Jericho's walking into a lot of the punches here, Benji.
It's still quite even because they're both landing. They're both doing what you'd expect them both to be doing. There we go. George is actually throwing, landing. I should say jabs.
I love the aggression, though, there from Jericho. He just comes forward.
But Jericho might be in trouble here. But no, he's still coming forward.
Just as you said that, Jericho's starting to land a few of his own.
He must be listening to us right now. Jab, 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 jab. Jericho coming forwards. Even though George is on the back foot, he's still throwing those jabs.
Just a back and forth war at the moment, Benji.
I'm feeling the heat up here. I wonder how they're feeling it down there.
It's certainly a hot night in Auckland here tonight, and there we go, end of round 2. Very, very busy round from both these fighters.
So, your lights are on. If whoever's car is that, go turn it off, or you're going to, have a flat battery. But by the time you watch this video, it'll probably be too late. We'll get an update on that later. This is fight number 7. We're almost halfway through the fight. How do you think it's been going on? The fight night. How do you think it's going on tonight?
Oh, look, it's a hot night here in Auckland, New Zealand, and these fights are certainly living up to the promotion that Bruce has put on tonight. It's been a great night of fights, and we get ready now for round number 3, the money round. George Davis slightly ahead on the cards in my books, but Ryan could do something. He needs to pull a bit of a rabbit out the hat for this third and final and go for the knockdown.
As we say, the money round. Money, 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 money.
Jericho there. Is he going to be on the money, Benji, or is George going to keep jabbing away and edge forward?
Well, Jericho's coming forward, landing those punches, but again, oh no, he's not throwing this time though. And just as I say it, he's starting to throw his jab, the 1-2s. A little bit of an uppercut there.
Whoa, turn around there from Jericho. Bit of a WWE style wrestling move.
Well, he had the wrestling intro. He's got the wrestler on his back, Jericho.
Nice ducking weave there, getting the way out of the reach of George.
He's got the blonde hair like Jericho.
Needs to keep that guard up. George Davis, very high work rate. Fitness is definitely playing a part in this third and final.
Jericho's landing some punches now. George is coming back.
George landing shots at will. Like I said earlier, once a fighter gloves up and holds that guard tight, it can be easy picking for the fighter on the opposite side that wanting to throw shots, especially has that reach.
It's been quite a consistent fight throughout the fight. They've been fighting exactly the same way the whole entire time. It's hard to pick who's going to be a winner, especially from up here in the commentary box.
What a finish. There you have it. What a fight that was. I'm going to let this one go to the judges because it's a little bit of a close one. Even if I think I know who may have won, this was an absolute great fight, Benji.
It was a great fight. Let's see Jericho's here. Look at it. It looks amazing. And look, we'll go from one wrestler to another. This is a wrestling theme song. It's one of those days.
Obviously, we've got a wrestling fan in the house next to me. If you know all these songs, Benji.
Yeah, this is slightly.
Here we go for the judges' official decision.
Yeah, that's about right. He outboxes opponent. He uses jab, using his height and reach. It's the correct decision, and it's nice to see boxers with correct headgear that's actually fitted to them as well.
Good call, Benji, and very tidy fight. Good win there from George. Certainly earned that decision tonight. There you go, the Mayhem boxing team, Terry.
You know,
jumping in.
Yeah, Mayhem is actually a great boxing gym. They've got a lot of star power in there, so it's good to see a win from them. One
of their star fighters, Troy Garden, at the Worlds in India at this stage.
And we've also got Giovanna Perez in the crowd tonight, who's also from Mayhem as well. Number 1 in the world.
And after speaking to her with her tonight, when is her next fight? I know she's had an eyebrow injury or cut, so when is she jumping back in?
She's jumping in a couple of weeks' time, December 6th, for the New Zealand title.
And who's that against?
Nalini Helu.
That's probably the second or third time they've started to go. Okay.
Second time.
Close fight in that first encounter too, wasn't it? And it was on a Glozier card, wasn't it?
Yeah.